Tiki Oasis 2022. Do you have your tickets, folks? I hope you do. Are you going to be there? I hope you are. I'll be there. My name's Chris J. Kraus, and I have a bunch of events going down at Tiki Oasis this year. But I'm here to talk to you about one of them. I've been lucky enough to have the Tiki Oasis Brain Trust let me put on a presentation, a seminar about the history of the Fez. It's going down August 5th at 2 o'clock. That's Friday, August 5th at 2 o'clock. We're going to be in one of those big conference rooms right next to the vending. I know the vending starts at 3, and maybe some of you are hesitant because you don't want to miss the vending. But don't worry, I'm going to get you on in time. I've streamlined the presentation and the seminar to enough time to get you out, and you could go right next door and spend all your hard-earned money with your favorite vendors and exhibitors and mug makers and clothing vendors and all that. Because you know what? I want to do that too. That's one of my favorite parts about Tiki Oasis is the vending and the folks coming from all over the country and the world to exhibit their wares. So don't worry, you're going to get there. What are we going to talk about at the seminar? Great question. Fezes, right? Of course. But not too many people know the history of the Fez or where it came from or how it got here. There's not a whole lot of research on it. Definitely not a lot of scholarly research. I've taken the dive and I've put together a presentation that traces the Fez from the Ottoman Empire, aka modern day Turkey, to your tiki bar or the tiki bar that you frequent. How did we get there? From religious, cultural, national significance to fraternal organizations to a symbol of otherness and Hollywood to exotica. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to hit the high points, provide you with some information you probably didn't know. We're going to entertain and educate. There are a number of special features we're going to have at this seminar. It's not just going to be me clicking slides. No. We're going to have some of my personal Fez collection there. I probably have 50 or so. They're going to be modeled by a special Fez model. Now, you probably never heard the term Fez model, but I have a member of punk rock royalty. I was going to say rock and roll royalty, but he's actually punk rock royalty, which is much more important in my book. That's 2 hints as to who it is. I'm not going to tell you who it is. He's a Tiki Oasis icon. He's always there participating. He agreed to come and model my Fezes. I'm super excited that he's coming. Wherever he is, that's where the party is. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. He's going to be there modeling the Fezes. We're going to give some of them away. I have so many of them, and some of them are duplicates. We're going to give some Fezes away. Tiki Oasis is going to be providing shots of a Turkish liqueur called raki. And if I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. Sometimes my New York accent gets in the way. R-A-K-I. I went and had the bartender emeritus of my home tiki bar, Lucas Snakebite Lounge, create a drink recipe for a drink called the tarbouche, which is another name for a Fez. And we're going to be providing that drink recipe on a card to all attendees. And any attendee over 21 who so chooses to sample raki will be provided with one, courtesy of Tiki Oasis. And that drink recipe was crafted specially for this event by Abby Ronenfeld, who's in Australia and can't make it this year. but she's coming in spirit through my seminar with her drink recipe. Like I said, everybody who comes will get a card. You can make the drink at your home bar or ask your bartender at your favorite bar to make it for you. And you can sample raki if you're 21 and over. Not necessarily having to be 21 because there's no age limit on sweet tooths. We're going to be making some fez cookies. In other words, cookies that look like fezzes. I found a cookie cutter that's shaped like a fez, and it's 2 o'clock. Some of you folks maybe haven't eaten lunch yet. It's not quite dinner time. Maybe you're just hungry. Maybe you're getting all these samples and you need something to absorb it in your stomach. So we're going to have some fez-shaped cookies that we're going to be handing out to everybody. And you can probably have as many as you want while supplies last. I'm not going to say, hey, don't have that many cookies. That's on you. There's no limit on sugar. David Outline, our great, talented friend David Outline, is making some fez shot glasses. In other words, a shot glass sculpted to look like a fez, especially for this event. It's only going to be at this event, only going to be at this seminar. We're going to be giving some away, and we're going to have some available for sale. It's the only place you're going to be able to get them. Like I said, some lucky folks are going to get them for free, and everyone else is going to have the ability to purchase them for the low price of $20, which is about half of probably what they're worth at our merch table in the back. We're also going to have some Lucas Snakebite Lounge t-shirts and some other things back there. Lee Joseph, head honcho at Dionysus Records, one half of the Desert Soul Club, and a good friend of mine is going to be accompanying me on the guitar with some musical interludes to add emphasis to some of the visuals that I will be showing you. And we have the introduction of the Sacred Order of the Snakebite. Yes, I said, you know what? I'm doing this presentation on fezzes. Fezzes are a symbol of secret societies, fraternal organizations. Why don't we start one just for this seminar? So I had my good friend Dave Warshaw of Warshaw Provisions, the Creepy Creeps, Creepsotica, come up with a logo. We've printed up some membership cards, and everybody who comes to the seminar will be eligible for indoctrination, initiation, whatever you want to call it, into the Sacred Order of the Snakebite. And we may have some pins there as well. So we got a lot planned for you. We're going to have a lot of information. We're going to entertain you. We got shot glasses, limited edition. We got samples of raki. We're going to have cookies. I'm going to be giving away some fezzes. I got a special fez model. Lee Joseph. The wonders do not stop. So please, folks, if you haven't got your tickets, get them. You're not going to want to miss this. Because I know if you do, your friends who were there are going to say you missed it. I hope to have an opportunity to speak with all you and to meet all of you and become friends with all of you and share our yearly experience at Tiki Oasis. It's something that I look forward to throughout the whole year and plan for, and I'm sure you do as well. August 3rd through the 7th, Town and Country here in sunny San Diego. August 5th for my seminar. And don't just stop at my seminar. Attend all the other great seminars that are going down. Just off the top of my head, my friend Ron Farrell's got one. Our godfather of Tiki, Sven Kirsten, has one. There's a lot of cool, exciting seminars. I plan on attending as many as I can. I have some other responsibilities at the event, so I'm not going to be able to go to all of them. But I encourage you to go to as many as possible, and I hope to see you at mine. Until then, I leave you, but I hope to see you in less than a month.